What's going on, everybody? Gamestrodamus here, giving you a little taste of the new Batman, Arkham City. Sorry it's been so long since I've posted a video. My computer went down a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago in fact. My hard drive just completely died on me. I was having hard drive issues before when my computer went down, and HP couldn't figure it out, so I just rebuilt the system and everything seemed to work fine, so I just kind of like, alright, move on. But then, a couple weeks ago, it just straight died on me. So, and then I had to deal with HP, which sent me 3 incorrect drives, and then couldn't schedule a technician, and just so many mess ups. It was just a disaster. But anyway, finally got it fixed, and just picked up the new Batman Arkham City, which is orgasmic. really just quite a gem of game. So I just wanted to do a little coverage on this, show you guys a little taste of this awesome game. I didn't want to show you guys like any spoilers, any of the villains and surprise, characters or gadgets and that kind of thing. So I restarted a game, and this is like right in the beginning. So just kind of show you the environment and some fighting, and especially the movement in this game. Your traveling system's incredible with your little grappling hook and your bat cape it's rather fun. For me, these hero games, these open world hero games like Infamous, Prototype, whatever, and Batman Arkham City now, it's really important to really nail the traveling movement system in the game. At least for me, it's like, if you don't nail that system perfectly, then it's really just too bad, because moving around an open world environment, especially like as a hero where you're flying around, swooping in on groups of guys and kicking ass, it's so much fun. And I really feel like this game really nails that. Like, I could just sit and fly around and move around the city and be perfectly entertained for a few hours. But the game is it's so rich. The world itself maybe isn't as large as some of the other games, as some of the other open world games, but there's so much to it, and there's so many things that you can do, and so much depth to the game that it'll really keep you busy and entertained in many different ways. The storyline's great, the voice acting's incredible. It really sucks you in. I feel like it's very much on par with the latest like Batman movie, in terms of like the production quality. And rest in peace, Heath Ledger. That was an amazing performance. I'm really disappointed that you are not going to be back for another Batman movie as a Joker. But anyway, this game's definitely like it kind of embodies that like the darkness and like kind of like like a gritty game. It's not like, I don't know, teen-rated kiddie, hero action game, which you get most of the time. It's really like, I don't know, it's just very well done. And I've been enjoying every second of playing it. So I highly suggest, if you have an Xbox or PlayStation, I don't know if it's on a PC yet, it might be, but whatever. If you have access to get this game, please go pick it up. Do yourself a favor. It's incredible. Yeah, I really hate inverted flight controls. So here's a little taste of the one of the Riddler puzzles. You'll see them like just throughout the world randomly. Here's one of the gadgets. It's from the first game. This is the only one I'll show you besides the grappling hook, but you can control this little batarang. And so anyway, throughout the world there's like these little puzzles that you can kind of ignore or start solving them, and as you collect those trophies you start unlocking different concept art and challenges and that kind of thing. But they're pretty fun, they're entertaining, and some of them are kind of tricky and clever, and so it's fun just kind of going through all these different things, and they really test like your use of your gadgets and that kind of stuff. So they really went a lot more in depth with like the side missions, especially like for those of you who played the first game, the Riddler, had a lot of those little puzzles and different things you had to collect, but this time around it's just a lot more in depth. And it's like that with a lot of other characters. There's a lot of other side quests that kind of carry out throughout the storyline and the length of the game, or you can kind of focus on them and try to knock them out and get them done. But as you do side quests, as you go through the main storyline, or just kind of travel around the city, you start gaining experience for kind of all your all your good deeds as a crime-fighting superhero. And you know, as you gain experience, you can really upgrade a lot of different stuff in this game. I really like you know, progressive leveling up games as well, especially hero games. This game just really just does it right. I don't know. When I was looking at it, like the ratings, I think the lowest rating I saw was like a 9 or a 9.5. So it could quite possibly be one of the better rated games like ever. And it definitely deserves it, to be honest. I haven't seen really like any flaws yet, and I'm still like, you know, mastering certain systems and getting little tricks and things down, because there's a lot of ways to approach you know, bosses and different environmental puzzles and things like that. But anyway, back to the level up system. You know, as you gain experience and stuff, you can start upgrading like your bat suit and, you know, your armor or whatever, your movement abilities and different like attack things like this. You can like swoop in and attack people, which is always fun. You can also upgrade like your combat and get different moves, as well as your gadgets. And then all the other unlockable characters like Catwoman and Robin, and I think it's Nighthawk, Nightstalker, something like that. You know, they have their own abilities and stuff like that. So there's a lot to the game. I really am excited that they added new characters and stuff, and you know, the DLC for this game will be pretty fun. But you know, just the game by itself is pretty rich. I could definitely probably play through this more than one time, which is kind of rare for me for like an open world action game. I usually, you know, get kind of bored with it by the end, but this is just so well done. Here's a little taste of the size of the map. You know, just an overview of the city. The red part's kind of off limits for now, but you can kind of get from one end of the U to the other in the green in probably like, I don't know, 2 minutes or so. So you can get around quickly as long as you're pretty quick with your movement, you know, and as you're swooping around and stuff, it's so much fun. I can't even tell you. You have to go check out this game. Do yourself a favor. Lots there, and it'll keep you busy for a while. At least until Battlefield 3 comes out next week, which I'll be picking up. I'll probably do a Gamer 101 on that. I know people have been wanting me to do that. I'm going to start ramping up my video coverage, especially some of the higher end videos. I got some other things planned. Trying to do some projects for Machinima. So stay tuned, and I'll be back with some more gameplay soon. If you guys want me to do some deeper coverage of Batman, maybe a mission or whatever, let me know. Otherwise, I don't know, I'll surprise you with something else, maybe some League of Legends, and then some Battlefield 3. So, catch you guys soon. Take care.